going head-to-head. Kansas going on the road to play at North Carolina. Henson, Chapel Hill at the Smith Center. First time I think Kansas has ever gone to Chapel Hill to play in program history. But these two met in the Fog last year. Kansas came out on top of that one. It was a close one, 92-89. But neither of these teams had players named Darren Williams or Caleb Wilson on their respective teams. Henson, we'll start with you. I saw you tweeted out that you thought there hadn't been a better 4-minute stretch for a freshman debut in the history of Carolina basketball than Wilson had. Thoughts
I
on this
mean,
matchup?
for those first 4 minutes, I mean, the 5 dunks. I mean, he was
Yeah.
passing, he was distributing the ball. I mean, he looked like a pro out there. I love North Carolina in this matchup. Kansas is still trying to figure out. Obviously they've got Peterson. He's the guy. Baduga is really good, but he struggled early. He had a really good game, but I don't think he's going to be a 20-point-a-night guy for them. So I think right now, early, I think Carolina takes this game. From a matchup perspective, Carolina had 5 guys in double figures. I don't know if they're going to start Luka. He just got cleared before the game, so that's why he was on the bench. Jaren Stevenson struggled kind of with the lineup, so I don't know if they're going to flip that. But in this matchup, I think you cut the head off the steak and you put Seth Trimble on Peterson and you pray. And if he can hold his own, I think Carolina wins this. And for my betting people, Carolina minus 1.5 lock. Y'all lock that in, man. Remember, just hit, lock that in.
Minus 1.5 lock.
Lock.
You heard it here first.
We'll
You heard it here first.
We'll revisit this.
On a day that the stock market did not do well, we'll take the locks wherever we can get them. Go ahead, T.O.
I just feel like Darren Peterson going into that place. Those are shooters' rims in there. Like, I remember when did you guys play Tennessee? What was it, 2 years ago? 2 years ago, and Dalton Connect came in there and just cooked up everybody like some stir fry. Like there's dudes that can get loose in that gym now. No, I think Carolina wins this game at home. They can I just like the defensive versatility of the unit. Like Jaren Stevenson, Caleb Wilson, Vsar all in the game at the same time. That's a massive 3-4-5. And I think the unsung hero of this North Carolina team is Kyan Evans. And I had him several times last year for Colorado State, and he's a guard that's willing to let the ball go. And they haven't really had that kind of guy in a while, because what's happened the last few years is like RJ is going to take it up, dribble the air out of it. Elliot Cadeau is going to take it up, dribble the air out of it. Caleb Love is going to take it up, dribble the air out of it, and shoot it, like no matter what. And then before them, before him, it was Cole Anthony. So it was like they haven't had a guy that really lets go of the ball in some time. Kyan Evans lets go of the ball, pushes it up the side, and he's a plus shooter from 3. I think he's a guy that kind of helps make some of these things clip, because the ball has a little bit more energy with this Carolina team than Caleb Wilson flying all over the place is awesome. Like, he is just so incredibly talented.
And T.O., they double teamed him off the catch, off the rip. I don't think teams are gonna do that. So I'm curious to see. Obviously, I don't think Kansas is gonna double team him off the jump. So I still think he's got some things to do in that mid range. Hubert talked about it at Media Day. Like, he's legit from the mid range as well, just making plays and off the dribble. So we didn't even get to kind of unlock that because they were double teaming him off the catch like he was Shaq, Central Arkansas. So it's gonna be fun to watch him against the Kansas team, man.
Go ahead, Drew.
I'm just happy to see John happy. Okay, look, he got some bigs. He got some bigs and shit, dog.
We had to pay for them boys. Look, man, like, listen, they living good out there in Chapel Hill. We got to go pay for them boys.
My God, John's so happy, man. He like what he's seeing. I'm a roll with UNC in this, but I just leading back to your initial point, though, John. I am excited to see and I'm making this match up because I'm anticipating this is gonna happen, obviously. But Darren Peterson versus Seth Trimble, and I think that'll be fun to watch in that kind of environment. These two teams. Peterson is the real deal, and I got no doubts in my mind about that. He's gonna be special, and just to see him actually get somebody with somewhat of a name attached to him. We all know Seth has been the best perimeter defender for them the last couple of years. We know he's tough, he's athletic, he's capable.
Dude, I would
he's
have been in the
older.
run. Hey,
So
hey, Jarrell, I would have been in the run
hey,
for best defender the last couple of
T-
years. John Henson wasn't walking through those doors over the last few years now.
Oh,
There wasn't a whole lot going on.
I think personally, I think you got to get the ball out of his. I watched that Kansas game. I mean, if he sees daylight, it's Christmas. It's draw. What they say?
You guys are
draw.
gonna think I'm nuts. You guys are gonna think I'm nuts here. I'd put Caleb Wilson on him for a little bit. I'd switch it up. I'd go Seth Trimble. I'd put Caleb on him just to give him some different looks. Stevenson even for a possession or two. And then, like,
it's hard to
you
go.
know, you put Seth,
it's hard to go somebody small, man. It's hard. It's hard with his skill set.
I mean,
Like put a guy that's his size. No, yeah. I'm just saying, like somebody that's his size or smaller. And I'm not talking about Wilson. I'm saying I agree with you, T.O. Like I think you got to throw a little bit of length at him just to try to affect, like, because that he's so pure with that pull up, man, and his skill set is like you got to try to throw some different looks at him.
Two teams that have combined for more than 4,800 wins, 37 Final Fours, 10 championships, but Rock Chalk has won 5 in a row in this series. So we'll check out what happens. That's Friday.
That goes back to
7
me,
p.m.
by the
Eastern
way.
time.
So I lost
yes, it does.